Hello guys, hope you all doing great today. In today's videos, we are going to be in a scenario whereby we have our IT infrastructure and the infrastructure or the application is expecting high traffic. So what needs to be done? We need to update the template, like change maybe the CloudFormation, the infrastructure, so as the EC2 instance is going to receive more traffic. We'll move the EC2 instance from EC2 micro to a T2 medium and block the port of the SSH and provide HTTP access to the server. So our main objective here is to demonstrate a change in the stack of a CloudFormation. In order to achieve that, we need to visualize our template. So here we have a template where we have the T2 micro that is being defined, that will be used in order to run the application. So we have the AMI, everything defined within our template. So I'm going to provide this template in description. But before we move forward, you need to upload this template from your local machine to your S3 bucket. Okay. You can also allow it that locally and upload that locally, but for production purpose or for best practices, it's better to work with it from the S3 bucket. So once you've located your EC2 file template, you drag and drop that within the S3 bucket. Okay, let me upload that. Okay, upload succeeded. So once it's succeeded, what we need to do next is select our file and copy the URL and go into CloudFormation, create a stack is with this URL from the template that we're going to locate it, so as the CloudFormation infrastructure that is to be provided through pull the code from the S3. So once you've done that, you click on next and you give your stack a name. So I'm going to name my stack, and you see we are working on T2 micro. We have that set. You just go down and click on next. So everything being okay, you just submit your infrastructure, and this will provision your EC2 instance. Just give it some time, update that, and once it will be created, we are going to modify the EC2 type. That is, initially we have a T2 micro, and we have already uploaded our template into an S3 bucket, but we are going to now modify that. Let's say our application is running on T2 micro. Now we want it to run on T2 medium. So we're going to modify that. Let's give it some time for everything to provision and being ready. Okay. Okay, nice. Create complete. So our stack already up and running. We have the IP address. So now we can create change set on the current stack. So go right up, click on create change on the current stack, then select edit template designer, view in designer, edit template in designer, view in designer. That's loading. Okay, here we can have a look on our current infrastructure that consists only of a security group and an EC2 instance. So our aim here is to change the T2 micro into medium. So we are updating the code. So I will go line by line into this code and do some modification, since in the beginning I was talking about changing the T2 micro to medium and moving from the SSH to HTTP. So within the code, we have the T2 micro, everything on T2 micro, we change that to T2 medium, and Also concerning the port where we have SSH, we're going to be moving that into HTTP. And since SSH is given on port 22, where we have 22 open for SSH, we will be replacing it by 80 for HTTP. Okay, so just follow on and do the same modifications within your files, and you will have everything good by the end. Okay. Yeah, let me make sure I have everything good. Okay, and I also have to change the private, the public address into private in order to have that within our output. Since okay, here we still have some HTTP. Good. Okay, cross-check everything, take your time, don't be in a rush, and make sure you have everything good. Okay, 22, let's have that for 80. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys, note that here we are just doing the update so as to have a server now open to the world and be of a high capacity. Okay, but we put that into private. We'll move that public IP to, okay. Let me check if I still got some SSH. I think by now, okay, I have to also change this private. Yeah, good. Guys, be very careful, and don't forget to go through it once more and check if you have let something behind. Okay, T2 medium, I'm just cross-checking to see. Okay, in the description, the different parameters. Okay. So if everything is good, I think I will have to move forward. HTTP, good. Okay, so everything been done correctly within our template. I think now we can verify that. Click up there, verify. We have we need to have a message like a template is valid. Okay, a template is valid, there is no error. Okay, so now let me save that. Where do I want to save it? S3. Okay, I just click on save. I'll add the template one name. You can modify that depending on the project you're working on. Okay, now I have to click on this button in order to deploy the current changes. Okay, so when I click here, it will just automatically pop up where the template has been stored. So now I can go on next. Okay, the change set. Okay, so on my change set, it has already been stored on S3. I have this information, the HTTP information that we're modifying. Okay, and let's just adjust this to medium since we want it to be of higher capacity. Okay, no tags for the moment. Let me just go through and click on next. Okay, I think everything okay. Then I'm creating my change set, so click on create change set. So I like the name create change set. So here I have my change set creation in process. Okay, so once the creation of the change set is done, now the next step will be about executing it in order to unprovision the previous infrastructure and have the new infrastructure up to date with our expectation or the client expectation. So here we are on the change set. It is already available. Okay, create complete. Now we need to deploy this change set. Just select it and execute change set. Okay, I like it that way. Execute it. Okay, you can see under the events we have the update in progress. Okay, now another change set, the change set created isn't available anymore. Okay, so now if we go into our EC2 instance, then we select the instance, what we can see here is, let me update that. What we can see here is we have one instance that is pending, that is in creation. If we see the instance type, it is on T2 medium, and the previous one up is on T2 micro. So you can have a look on the time at which the launch time it was executed, and you will see the difference. So okay, yeah, I already have the new T2 medium up and running, and let me update that. And the previous stack is being on provision, so it is the change set now that will be up and running. So this is a little demonstration on creating or updating your change set for CloudFormation. So everything being done correctly, no issue. Go back on CloudFormation and okay, everything is good now. Here on output, public IP was for previous. Since we modified that into private IP within our change set, we have it updated within the output of our stack. So this been done, everything correctly. We have worked through this update, the EC2, the security group, the IP address output, the change set, executing it, and we have provisioned our CloudFormation. Meanwhile, it was being provisioned from the S3 template stored in S3. Sorry. Okay, so once that is ready, I think we are done for now, because everything is being executed correctly. You can navigate and have some look. So don't forget, guys, to like on provision or delete your stack once you've done with this exercise, in order to limit your facturations from AWS. So that being said, thanks for watching and have a nice day. Bye.